see you and hope you're having a lovely Sunday, whatever time it is, or Monday if it's already Monday where you are. So, what is happening in the world of the Bitcoin? Well, for starters, we got barking dogs. That must mean the Dogecoin is doing something. I might be joking. The asset, last time I saw it a couple hours ago, was moving along rather nicely, and there were trending moves on the 15-minute and lower time frames. The asset had tested the central daily range and the central weekly range of the VRE, and had moved down very nicely, actually. And I say that because as a low time frame trader, I obviously don't care what direction the price goes as long as my trades are winning trades, right? Is entirely the point. That is entirely the point of trading low time frames, because you don't care about the direction, you care about winning the trades. And you do that by using the volatility, entropy, probability, and statistics information, which is the leading information that gives you a quantifiable, measurable edge over the rest of the trading market, so that you can actually have a leg up on the competition, so to speak. And that competition sorely lags behind, literally, since they're using lagging information. That lagging information is based on price. That lagging information are things like EMAs, SMAs, all those things they teach you in traditional TA, which I call voodoo TA, because that's what it is. You're literally better off throwing darts at a board and seeing which way it will land than you are using lagging information. Because lagging information is not just unreliable, it is designed to fail. And by designed to fail, I mean we have now some almost 50 years, thereabouts, of knowing about Black-Scholes and Black-Scholes-Merton and options traders have been using that method and advanced methods of it for determining information about the volatility. And at Alpha Trading, we figured out how to use the correlation to the past price action to actually give you the tendencies of the direction, right, the probable direction of the price action. And that is why when you use the leading information that we provide, you have literally a quantifiable, measurable edge over the competition. Now, does that mean that you're going to win every single trade every single time? Probably not. But does it mean that you're going to win the vast majority of the trades consistently and profitably? Well, if you read the information correctly and you take the appropriate action, then probably yes. Why? Well, because leading information gives you that advantage. It tells you what the probabilities are of what is going to happen on this candle and the next candle, regardless of the time frame you're trading. Shalom. Hello, hello. I see you. I see your message. Shalom to you. Hi, Daniel. Um, the question is, what is the big orange coin known as Bitcoin going to do when the new weekly time frame candle prints in about, oh, I don't know, 9 hours or so, 9 hours and 15 minutes or something like that from now? Well, given what we've seen so far on this week, that it's been a trending week as expected, and it was a trending week pretty much to the downside, it's going to be another week, most likely, most probably, we'll see how it finishes. But unless there's a massive run up between, well, when I last looked at the charts a couple hours ago and the end of the day, and unless the asset gets above the 3012 RMLR's third standard deviation band to the downside, then it's going to be another week that at least starts off the week beneath that band, meaning it will be yet another week before we'll see a mean reversion fully confirmed to be in progress to that 3012 RMLR. And that 3012 RMLR is currently at around $111,000 or so. Now, does that mean that if we break above the third band down, we're going to run right up to that RMLR within a week or two or three? No, it does not mean that necessarily at all. Could it happen? Yeah, it could happen, but it's more probable that it will walk up there over the next few months, if not more. And if the RMLRs stay around that area over the next several months, as they appear to be indicating for now, well, then yes, a mean reversion to that RMLR could very well likely be over $100,000. When that will happen is still anybody's guess, but we at least have an indication that it is probable, and as long as the asset does go back above that third standard deviation band to the downside, where it currently is, then at some point, mean reversion will be in progress. And once that happens, well, then the probability the asset will complete the mean reversion is in fact greater than the probability of the asset hitting that third standard deviation band to the downside again before it completes that RMLR mean reversion. So, if the next few weeks move towards the upside and we see the mean reversion begin to actually happen, then yes, it could very well be that the next couple of months could see some very nice price action towards the upside. But that doesn't mean there won't be plenty of shorts to be had as well. And it does not mean that it will be time to just long it and forget it, especially if you're using something like leverage, because leverage is a beast and it gets people wrecked. And that's why we basically don't use it at Alpha Trading. Or if we do use it, we use it extremely limited. And we take our profits early and often. and we limit our loss, just like with any trade, and we are not emotionally attached to our trades. So that is the long-term outlook. And I say long-term because as a low time frame trader, weekly time frames are very much long-term. I certainly don't trade the weekly time frame. That is a very high time frame to trade. In my opinion, that's just short-term investing. When you're scalping on like the 1 minute or the 3 minute or the 6 minute or the 9 minute or even the 15 minutes, right? One week is like an eternity. You have a lot of occurrences of opportunities during the week to trade. And that's why we don't swing trade volatility. Because if you are swing trading a volatile asset, well, you are likely to see your position get wrecked for the simple fact that a volatile asset is, well, volatile. And so sleeping on an open position is extremely risky and highly unadvisable in a world where the returns are continually distributing away from the means and mean reverting to the means. And the price action just follows, except when it's slightly out of step. And when it is slightly out of step, it very quickly falls back in line, usually within a couple of candles at the most. So, what is the forecast for the coming week? Well, take a look at the VEPS information, see what it tells you. For now, it looks like the asset is getting set up for a nice move to the upside if it can stay around 63K level for the end of this week. And if it does, then the setup should be pretty good for a new weekly range, new central weekly range, possibly at a higher area. And we should see, in that case, if we have another trending week, a trending move to the upside, at least to test the central weekly range, if it does indeed move to the upside. And we'll take it one day at a time, as we always do. And if you want to learn how to do all that, you can join us and learn for free. Just go to alphatradinghq.com/discord. Again, that's alphatradinghq.com/discord. And you can get free tools to learn the basics of trading volatility. Probability and statistics will literally give you indicators that you need to learn the fundamentals, and a free chart and all the educational information you need, including videos and documents, access to the live chat with the traders, and access to the live streams where you interact, ask questions by chat or with your own voice. And that's it. We do those live streams Monday through Friday, starting at 9 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time. And that's it for now. See you guys. Happy trading.